We begin with breaking news today. Several police agencies are on the scene of a shooting in West Little Rock.
ATF sent us a little bit more information about how this started, why they were here, and when things didn't go according to plan. They said, as you mentioned, around 6 a.m. they were out here, and they were here to serve a federal search warrant. We're going to show you some video from earlier today. We were able to capture whenever the scene was even more than what we're seeing right now at Fort Durant's court. Now, of course, ATF did tell us, from what they're saying, there was one person inside the home whenever they searched that shot toward an ATF agent, and then they returned fire. From what we're being told, an ATF agent was injured with a non-life-threatening gunshot wound and taken to a local hospital. Now, one of the suspects of the investigation that they had was also shot. They said multiple gunshot wounds to that person. They were treated by paramedics at the scene before being transported to a local hospital as well. We know that Arkansas State Police is investigating.
Turning now to a Fox 16 News update. We have new information tonight following yesterday's shootout between a Little Rock Airport executive and ATF agents. Tonight, for the first time, the brother of the man who was being served that search warrant is speaking out. Our Katrin Asaf spoke on the phone with Matthew Malinowski, the brother of Clinton National Executive Director Bryan Malinowski. He says right now they're in the dark and they want to know what happened yesterday morning.
It just doesn't make any sense the way they did it.
One day after this quiet neighborhood in West Little Rock woke to the sound of gunshots, Bryan Malinowski's brother, Matthew, is sitting at an attorney's office, thinking of what to do next.
I think the next thing is go to the house and take as many pictures as possible of all the damage.
Malinowski was the subject of an ATF search warrant early Tuesday morning. The executive director of Clinton National Airport caught in a shootout that left one agent hospitalized and Bryan on life support.
He's mortally wounded. He was shot in the head with a high-caliber weapon.
As evidence is collected and neighbors adjust to the shock, Matthew is holding his own investigation.
Right now, we were trying to gain truth and facts.
Trying to figure out why his brother was targeted.
Bryan has no incentive to do anything illegal.
And what led agents to break in the way they did.
The ATF should have never raided him like they did. They could have thrown tear gas in there. They could have thrown a shot grenade in there. They could have just said with air horns, hey, get your tail out here, we're the ATF.
While Matthew says Bryan collected weapons, guns, and coins at his home on Durant's court. He says he's never been in trouble with the law before. And with no word from law enforcement on what exactly was in that search warrant, Matthew is left planning for an uncertain future, with more questions than answers.
I'm confused, I'm tired, I'm living on adrenaline at the moment.
Katrin Asaf reporting. Matthew also telling Fox 16 they will pursue litigation as much as they can. In fact, he met with attorneys today to see what can be done. He also said Bryan's wife was next to him during that shootout.
I heard about 5 or 6 loud bangs.
Shay Bryan woke up to the gunfire and witnessed an ambulance, fire truck, and multiple law enforcement agencies swarm the street. Even with an explanation given by authorities that homeowner and Clinton National Airport Executive Director Bryan Malinowski shot toward ATF agents first and they returned fire, injuring both sides, she has questions.
I talked to other neighbors and all of us are just kind of confused.
An investigation is ongoing into whether the use of deadly force was justified. Our station contacted the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of Arkansas to try and obtain a copy of the warrant to learn what it was for, but we were told we could not see it.
I've only heard good things about the lady that lives there, and it's just sad to hear that this happened.
State Police said additional information will be released as it becomes available. And early this evening, we did see that firefighters returned to the scene. They brought circular saws, crowbars, and other pieces of equipment the Little Rock Fire Department tells me are used to cut through metal. We asked what it is they're cutting through, and they couldn't tell me at this time.
Malinowski died at the hospital today.
The airport reacted with a statement saying they had, quote, significant growth and success under Malinowski's 16-year tenure, and they send their heartfelt condolences to his loved ones. No word on what the search warrant was issued for in the first place.
You know who I am, Mr. Seal?
No, ma'am.
I'm Dana Sabota. State Attorney General. You've got DEA, ATF, FBI, all wanting their pound of flesh.
Yes, ma'am. It's quite a room.
Yeah. Well, you hit the trifecta, didn't you? I mean, guns, drugs, money laundering. And the state of Arkansas is gonna rip the bark right off of you, boy. We are gonna put you in a 4x6 cell for the rest of your life.
Man, that's a long time.
Yeah.
Miss Sabota, I have Governor Clinton on the line. He says it's urgent.
Governor. It's a governor.
Put him through. Clear the room, take him with you. Yeah. What do you need, Bill?
Did y'all know that caddies have more trunk space than any other car in the world? I'll get each and every one of you a caddy. Huh?
You do that for all of us?
Yes, sir, I would. I'll get all y'all caddies. Have them here this afternoon.
What are you trying to do, Seal? Add another 20 for bribery?
Oh, no. I'm just offering y'all caddies for your troubles.
What trouble, Seal?
Well, bring me down here for one. See, I'm gonna walk out of here. I'm gonna walk out of here. There ain't a damn thing any one of you can do about it.
Do it.
Wait a minute, huh?
No, he's free to go, boys.
What the hell you mean he's free to
You want
go?
to explain what's going on here?
He's free to go.
Free to go?
You boys should have taken the caddies.